I closed my modeling agency, but it's not because I was failing. Let me explain. So, if you follow me, you will know me as an agent. Before that, I was a professional dancer, choreographer, and a dance teacher, an arts educator, a mother to a lot of models, a lot of talent, and a woman who essentially spent my entire career standing in front of people pouring into them. And through it all, through every studio, every stage, every casting room, every classroom, with people who genuinely just wanted to be seen. And I kept watching the same thing happen over and over again. These talented, brilliant people, young people, grown ass people, people who had every reason to believe in themselves. And I watched them completely convinced that they were not enough. I saw it in my dancers, I saw it in my preteen. I taught with this look in their eyes, this kind of quiet pain, and tell me without even saying a word sometimes that they didn't believe in themselves. I saw it in the models I worked with. I saw it in the people closest to me in my personal life, not just my professional life. Going through dark seasons, struggling with anxiety, depression, and every kind of loneliness that doesn't have an easy name. Hell, I even saw it in myself because what I haven't talked about on here is that in 2018 and 2019, I almost died. Cancer will make you look at your life differently. It will make you ask the questions that you've been avoiding. It will strip away everything that isn't real, and it leaves you standing face to face with what actually matters. And what actually mattered, what kept coming up over and over and over in my head was this: I have a platform, not just on socials. I have a platform in person with so many people. I still go out and teach and educate, and I'm in studios and I'm in rehearsals and I'm interacting with primarily preteens, so like middle school up through adults. I have this incredible blessing of a platform, and I don't feel like I've been using it for the right thing. I didn't close my agency because my business was failing. In fact, 2026 has been the most incredible year yet. This is the year that boomed. I closed because I was failing at actually realizing the impact that I could really have. I feel like I'm stepping into a role now that I have been preparing for. Every dancer I coach through self doubt, every young student who thought they couldn't work through not feeling enough, every person I knew that was silently most of the time struggling alone in the dark. Every morning I had to fight to find my own footing. All of that experience was pointing me to somewhere. I genuinely, though I loved educating models, though I loved and learned and created relationships through being an agent, it just wasn't pointing me to the right direction for me. And I think if you're a model, a talent, a dancer, just a general person, just anybody, you can probably relate to the darkness, anxiety, self doubt, a lack of confidence. You can probably relate to depression, lack of motivation, a lack of discipline. So I'm switching gears. I'm going all in on what I felt like my calling has been that I've been ignoring. And this is working with youth, primarily preteen through adulthood, on mental health advocacy, mindset, wellness, lifestyle. These are the areas that I not only find fulfilling and that I'm extremely passionate about. It's the areas where I feel I can genuinely make the most impact. And honestly, I think an area where a lot of people need that impact. So this page is going to look a little different. As you can tell, it's changed to above pulse because when we have a pulse, we're just living, right? It means you're alive. And what I want to do is I don't want to just provide a place where people have just a pulse, where they're just living. I really want to create a place where people can go above that pulse and thrive, be successful, and be happy and love themselves. I'm just getting started, and I hope that Above Pulse stays connected to you and genuine to you and provides you with a place where you can come and understand the value you bring to the table. If I can provide even just one person the ability to not just have a pulse, but live above it, then this was all worth it. I'm Chelsea, and I'm just getting started. And until next time.